who do you have on the call there?
My son is going to be so proud.
Oh, yeah, proud moment.
Matt from somewhere in Illinois, I believe.
Matt, what's your question?
All right, I'm Roscoe, Illinois. Chris, thanks for having me. The more we hear about these Epsteins, the more we hear about the Diddys, the R. Kellys, the circle of people that they're around. And then we look at who they back as far as their candidates. Is this a reflection on the type of people that the candidates are? I mean, is it a question of, is it good versus evil?
Good versus evil. No, I wouldn't get too ontological about it. I think that politics always covets money and power, right? You need both. You want influence, you want money, one helps you get the other. And in a two-party system, you'll take whatever you can get from wherever you can get it. And that's why I told you guys about what happens at the conventions. And the money in those boxes, while the people on the floor are saying that they're going to, even it out with corporations and they're going to hold them to account while they're paying their big boxes and looking down. Same thing here. These guys have the money. They have the access. They can make your career. That's where the allegations come from. Now, are they true? I have no clue. Suge Knight has a right to say what he wants to say. We're going to ask the people that he went after and see what they have to say. But I can't stand by his allegations. I have no idea whether or not they're true. Next.
Randy from Charleston, South Carolina.
Randy, what's your question?
Hey, Chris. Great getting Suge on here tonight. I want to get your full take on what I've got to say, but one of the things that Garagos said was that Suge's been out of the loop for 10 years. Suge's locked up, but he's not in outer space.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of friends. A lot of what he's saying has hit home with me. And when you look at this thing from a guy sitting here watching TV and looking at all the things that have come out, the indictment where they got a lot of video, the feds took their time before they arrested him. Diddy's got a lot of money, he's got a lot of power, and they weren't going to do this unless they had a lot of their ducks in the row. And
I don't know. I'm a skeptic, okay? I'm a skeptic. Remember, everything shifted, my brother. This is how I've always been for 25 years, okay? I don't know. I only know what they show. I don't want to hear what they have in their indictment like that's the whole story. It's the lowest burden of proof we have in our criminal justice system. Then Trump came in, started attacking all the institutions, and all of a sudden we were defending them. I don't want to be defending the FBI, okay? That's their job. Let's see what they know. It may sound right to you. I have no clue. I will not know until they show it. And Garagos was right. He's wrong about Suge Knight not being able to know what's happening because he's on the inside. I agree. But none of what he said is in this indictment. And that matters also. We got time for one more?
One more really quickly, because I want to end on a positive note with Mr. Positive, Greg.
Happy birthday, Mr. Positive. How you doing?
Oh, my God, Chris. Fantastic. That was riveting. Oh, my God. I got to ask you, is it the rap world or is it indicative of all the entertainment industry, what is happening with Sean Diddy? And I got to tell you, Suge probably knows a lot more than he's letting on, like the previous caller. He does know, Chris, and I think Garagos is wrong.
I don't know that Garagos is wrong. I don't know that Suge Knight is right. It is certainly not about hip-hop. Hip-hop is not about its worst actors or its best actors. It's a culture. It's about music. It's about language. It's about energy and feel. And it's what I grew up in with giants like Chuck D and Q-Tip and so many others. So you don't judge people by the worst among them. This is not something that we have not heard or that this is new to the entertainment world. But what is true? What can they show? That's all that matters, Mr. Positive, okay? Happy birthday to you. Look, thank you. That was unusual, what we had tonight, but sometimes it's going to be unusual. Sometimes it's going to be extraordinary and outrageous, and now we got to do the work of following up, and we will do that here, I promise you. Let's get after it. There's a lot to talk about. Dan Abrams follows up right now. Hey, thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your screen. And don't forget, click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.